What's good, y'all? We back at it again with another reaction video. Today we are covering the time Goku and Vegeta stopped Metal Cooler for conquering Earth, or Namek. Of course, you know I read that wrong because I'm looking right at the title. So this is another YouTuber that is a first for me, Codenamesuper. A lot of people are doing these types of videos and whatnot. They're actually funny. If you got the gift of gab, then it works. So and then with this, I don't know which movie this is from because I think I only watched one Cooler movie. I don't really remember the movie with Metal Cooler in it, and shoot, honestly, the only part I really remember is the fight. But enough talking. Let's get out right on in, shall we?
Oh, yeah. Now we really got to talk about Cooler's return. He has me weak. Bro got cooked in the first movie and came back to be a Decepticon with shadow clones, basically Ultron. And the thing about that is, now if you get cooked, you got nobody to blame because it's a whole bunch of yous. You're really just gonna have to take your L's and say GG's and walk off. But shit really starts off with Goku and his crew heading off to Namek. But they look at the screen and see that someone already has their mittens on. And look at that guy Piccolo. He in this bitch like he about to suit up. And I'd be just like him because Frieza and his brother are running shit on Namek like Kobe and Shaq. See, if I'm Piccolo, I'm becoming Mr. Miyagi or the Namekian Batman. Like shit, bro,
The
you gotta have some type of
Namekian
legacy for the Namek
Batman.
because they don't deserve this. They're literally beyond vegan. Their diet is straight water and ice, and they can't box for shit. They're the definition of what I do. You know, Cooler really a villain when he got the elderly doing a 100-meter dash. Bro out there running like it's that one SpongeBob episode that they call Texas.
I'm weak.
And Sadie was out there chasing him down. Look at him. He needs a hero. Someone please. He gets dragged in front of the Namekians, and one of them in the line was like, "That's a great idea. Fuck this walking shit." Hits his fake ass feet and gets dragged too.
Damn.
So after watching his people get cooked, Piccolo's twin said, "Nah, fuck that." Takes the handcuffs with no chains and breaks out of it. And look how Son hit the roll up the line. Yeah, with the pull up like that, he got to be a part of Piccolo's immediate family. Shit was so clean, I almost believed he was about to do something. But nah, he flies over there and this bot catches him one hand and then he just tosses him down. His coldness was short lived. Now he in that Fortnite knock position. Someone get him a med kit. The bot's getting ready to thirst him, but right as he fires at him, Gohan pulls up and knocks the beam out the way, creating the smoke and getting him out of there. And this
Bro,
is when
when
I knew
Gohan
we
was
were
a
going to
kid,
get a
he be
bunch of
having his
IG
moments,
flicks in
and
this
then he
movie
had
from
other
Goku
moments that
because
be
when the
pissing you
smoke
off.
clears, his ass is just standing there, staring. And honestly, it was so clean, not even Krillin could ruin the moment. Look at him putting up the deuce when we know he's not going to put in pain. Cooler sitting there unimpressed because he knows he got a better intro.
This is
He summons the
man.
army to line up, and they all spawn in left and right. And then Cooler's gonna come in and part them like the Red Sea. He's
I'm weak.
walking in, and he's just straight up listen. Look like he dipped himself in movie theater, but even have Piccolo like, nah, what is that?
Bro, some movie theater popcorn sounds so good, bro. One thing you're
The
gonna know
time for
about
introductions
me
are
and
over.
movie
We are
theater
ready for the
popcorn.
boxing to commence. Cooler sends his army of bots to go attack, and I want you to guess out of these three who gets cooked first. I'll give you a hint. He's bald and short.
Yep,
Piccolo
that
take
figure was
off just
Krillin.
fine, but when Krillin does it, they sit his ass down immediately.
Damn.
Yeah, the script writers are in the studio straight giggling. Knew from this point on his ass was about to be comic relief. Not even Gohan, who spawned in 7 years ago, got sat down like that. He's out there putting up a better performance, hitting attacks and dodging. He didn't do any damage, but hey, at least he's not out there eating rocks like Krillin. They got three
That's
on
true.
Piccolo right now, and there's clearly a malfunction in their program. There's no way they gave Piccolo three, and Krillin got four bodies on him. Let's be serious today. You must have mistaken Brody for One Punch Man or something. I know they could look
If
alike
he's
from
One Punch
afar, but
Man, he
come
would
on,
have had to fight
that is simply
Cooler
not him.
immediately.
Krillin tries to cook with what little screen time he has left, and it's not working. The bots who have Kawhi Leonard's personality downloaded are just looking at him with disappointment. So yeah, his performance is looking bad right now, but Piccolo ain't safe either. Cause the same shit happens to him, and he's just like, nah. And then the cameraman gets mad close to him to document that embarrassing moment. Piccolo wanted to tell him to back up so bad. That shit had him sweating, so he had to think of something fast to get rid of the embarrassment. So he went to over live, threw off the turban and cape like it was the problem.
Like it was the
Go
problem.
on though, and it's looking like he's about to keep that lead.
Damn.
Go on getting smacked around with that green background. It's all too familiar. He's also getting his shit rocked though as he crashes into the wall.
Yo, back in
So
the day,
Piccolo's
Dragon
just
Ball
like, shit,
Z,
I'm on his own.
they be getting
But he didn't
smacked
get
like he
bitched
be
or anything
feeling
like
it.
Gohan and Krillin. He just slowly descends down. He has something to say to Krillin though. He just like, hey Krillin, not gonna lie. Them putting four on you and three on me is ludicrous. Man, stop hating. is where Krillin eternally screamed as Piccolo flies away to cook the Kawhi Leonards. And he's out there taking
Cook
multiple out at
the
a time.
Kawhi
Having
Leonards.
said my fault, maybe it was the cape interpreter. If that's what it takes to make a move like that, that better be a mid-game power-up animation for Piccolo and Sparky Zero. As Piccolo is cooking up, we
Bro, when
see
I tell you
signs that
everybody's gonna be
the
on that
simple
game,
law of motion creates more
I'm just
motion.
gonna
And
hush
now all of a
because
sudden they have the ability to catch a body too. Shit didn't last long though. As we see, they couldn't hang. They get captured in sensor bay, which basically made shit easier for Piccolo.
oh
He
y'all
was
weak.
out there shrieking, got 30 kills without dying, so he unlocked the tactical nuke. And now that Krillin and Gohan are gone, he can unleash it. He treats the whole area like how the Avengers treat New York. And fucking boom, the whole area done. Look at the crater this man left. He absolutely made sure he didn't get dropped in this movie. I'll tell you that. But now it's time for the main
See,
course.
normally when
Versus
someone
Cooler
does a
in
little
that
self
shiny rare.
destruction,
They sucked
they
up
kind
Cooler
of don't
catching
come
Goku's
back.
punch.
But
And
this
yeah,
is a
my
new
boy
for me.
coming in
Like
different
I
this
said, I've
time.
never seen
He
the
ain't
movie
come here to
before.
play. That performance in that last movie was absolutely disappointing. Man's had a whole new form just to still get worked by Super Saiyan.
That
They
is
start
true.
going hands in an invisible elevator though, and Goku finds an opening and grabs his tail. As he throws him, he lets out a little giggle, which causes Cooler to get enraged and start chasing him down. This was all a part of Goku's plan though. Bait him and catch him off guard. But once he
Oh,
hits him, he notices Cooler is not fake, and he lets Smirk couldn't mean anything good. So we tried to keep that Cobra Kai mentality of striking first, and it's clearly
not
not working.
Cobra
Cooler
Kai.
felt bad, so we had to
I'm
hit him
glad
with the
that's coming
stop.
back though.
This
But they
isn't
gonna
you.
two-part the
Treating
last
his ass
season.
like Bruce Banner. He then proceeds to give him a mean three-piece combo with no biscuit, starting it off
Damn.
with a knee, making Goku hit the Iron Man. Then he hits him with a gut check, stretching his back out, pause, and spikes him to the ground. That boy Goku hit the floor like.
Uh,
Cooler didn't care about the pain he was feeling. Up in the finishing move, 2 minutes
one
into
of my
the fight,
favorite
it
memes, man.
calls it as. But Goku's not dying in 2 minutes, though. We know
Not
this.
the
He's
American
not
Psycho
sorry.
meme.
He uses instant transmission to get up behind him, and he's posted up like the boogeyman. He starts yapping and flexing that he learned this new technique called instant transmission. And Cooler just like, oh, you thought you was special? I could do that shit too. Those words had Goku perplexed. He wasn't ready to get hit with his own
Did
move.
he do that in
He
the
came up
first
and
movie?
smacked the taste out of his mouth. At Goku contemplating if he's really like that. He gets kicked up and makes Cooler turn at the Madam Web audience. And Goku tries to sneak him back. And the point of this whole exchange is that they're spamming instant transmission. But shit just looks like normal Dragon Ball Z. Nothing changed. All they did was step back. And I guess whoever was writing the script understood that. So they decided to give them their own version of the Speed Force. Which is why they got this infrared look. I'm crying. They think this Flash versus Zoom. Look at Cooler. He even hitting the full Flash form. He catches up to Goku, takes him out the animation, and uses his head to break the rock.
Damn.
Then he tosses him away and goes up to hit him with that knee of justice.
Like, bro, I'm sorry. I don't think I can live in the damn Dragon Ball universe to keep getting hit into rocks and buildings and whatnot. Like, you have to be hurt,
Cooler
brother.
had to take a step back to admire the view. This got to be some type of laser. But now it's time for round two. And I'm gonna be honest, when I watched this for the first time, I was fully expecting a fifth form Metal Cooler to show up, but they really just didn't do it. Hopped in that rider's room and said, "No,
They could have.
and Goku gets a clean right in, but again, it was ineffective. Cooler then proceeds to kick him out the frame, and look at that form, bro. Yeah, not gonna lie, don't ever invite him to a kickball game. With a form like that, he launching that shit straight to
That Bulldogs episode was
Hall of
real.
Fame kickball player at recess can't compete with that. But yeah, Goku's flying off, and Cooler chases him down and kicks him.
Damn.
And then he pulls out the forbidden move, hits him with the spirited movie, pushing him through the rocks. And Goku's just like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cool.
You
And
are
he came
definitely.
back on a mission, keep the game face. Cooler tries to block, and Goku breaks right through, severing his arm and giving him the superhero ass frame. Goku said, hold on, I ain't done yet though. I gotta hit this landing too. And rolls right into the fighting stage. There was no time for celebration though, because Cooler regenerates like a symbiote made out of vibranium, completely rebuilding his arm from scratch. Yeah, bro. I don't want to see a universe where Dr. Zero and Cooler link up, because if they get in that lab together,
Yeah, that
the
might be
most
a wrap,
OP
brother.
character in history.
Yeah, that might be
Might
a
even
wrap, my brother.
surpass Boo and what bullshit it could do.
I
The
don't
camera
know about
pans
that,
up
but
and
it'd
we
be
see
close
Bro
to
is
it.
just randomly glistening again. And that's another bad sign for
Shoot.
Goku.
Boo went
Catches
to
him off
heaven to
guard
go
with
run
the
a phase, so and then I don't know.
he started turning into SpongeBob as he flips him over and seasons him, grabbing his
Damn.
leg and tossing him away. Goku hits the smooth recovery though, holding on to that attack stance like it was gonna change the outcome. Yeah, that shit ended up being a slight inconvenience. Delayed Cooler's attack for 1 second, then he's just like,
But anywho,
and gets the blast. Goku's clean with the block stuff, deflecting everything and getting right up in his grill. Goku did all that for nothing though, and starts to get choked out by Cooler. That boy Goku needed a hero, and thankfully Vegeta decided to get out the house in this movie because Goku would have been cooked. Came in and kicked the shit out of him, had his face looking crazy, and he got him bleeding. The hatred was at an all-time high for Vegeta. This cool ass intro was all we're gonna get from him. And you know what, bro? I've made my peace
So
with
was
him.
he on a
Shit
ship
was
or
basically
back
over
on
as soon as
Earth?
it started.
Cause
No Super Saiyan
how?
talks some shit, runs in, and gets bombed. Shit is like clockwork at this point. But you know Vegeta,
Yeah,
man. They don't let him go
they
down
don't
in
mess
one
with
hit. They
Vegeta,
make him
dog.
suffer and embarrass himself. He comes back in with all this energy, lands two kicks, and gets hit with the WWE takedown, putting him in excruciating pain. And Goku couldn't sit there and watch anymore. As much as he knows Vegeta loves his ones, he just had to save him. Kicks Cooler out the way before he blasts him. And in this frame, you could really see how Cooler's a fiend. Look at him. He's already up and running to sleep Vegeta. The hatred runs deep. Not even Goku back up. He's still recovering from his last save. Cooler enters the instant transmission dimension, and we see he was really trying to give Vegeta that cartoon
Yo,
bump on
he
the
was
shoulder.
about to
But Goku's clutch. He gets him out of the
about to
animation and
sledgehammer
has him
this man.
tackled on the floor. And I'm not going to hold you. This frame is looking crazy. I'm going to need a big
Come
pause
on,
on that
doggy.
one.
Come on,
And
doggy.
damn, Goku's really a great teammate. Back-to-back saves is kind of tough. If I was Cooler, I'd be angry as hell because I just missed out on two kill opportunities. But guess who's the angriest out of all of them?
The Prince of
Vegeta,
all
the one
Saiyans.
that got saved. He just like, hey, fuck both y'all.
I
Had
remember that
Goku on
part.
his 50 cent shit. They both dip out of there because clearly this thing got CC. And I'm not even mad that Cooler spun the block in 0.2 seconds to kick him. He ends up
Damn.
punching him straight to Goku, and oh no. Look at how vile this frame really is, bro. Son can't even take a regular L. Like, this is really some next level violation. The writers made sure he can never
Not
win a
Frieza
group
with the
chat argument
mask.
ever again. Cooler hits him with the silent finisher, though. Sends Diddy Miss across, and it ends up in a huge explosion. And after that attack, Cooler's just off in the distance, walking in slow motion. Bro thinks he's in a head. Goku turns to Vegeta and
You
looks
would
at
have
him
thought
like
that man
this.
was in
Right then
Arizona with
and
the way
there,
he was
his mother
walking.
is official. His ass is getting jumped. They fly out in full speed with this power of friendship ass attack, and it breaks him into three pieces. But of course, the regeneration starts to kick in.
That is
And this is
crazy.
where the most unexpected thing in Dragon Ball happened. Vegeta decides to key spam him, and it actually worked. It blew the metal cooler to smithereens. This shit was almost too good to be true. They had this finally it's over ass fall, but little did they know that it wasn't over. Goku, who's on like 2 HP, looks up and sees that there's another metal cooler,
And said the
alive and well, just up there
fuck.
posing for the gram. They all walk up simultaneously and they just start blinging in the
Yeah,
distance.
bro.
Shit was scary as hell,
Honestly,
looking like round 200 in COD Zombies. But instead, it's just a bunch of VVS coolers. I'm gonna be honest, at this point, I was full on glazing. I was out my seat, standing and staring at the TV. I thought I was about to witness cinema. Look at how they're sliding down. Had me fully convinced this was going to be an endgame type fight. Goku and Vegeta hit the double Super Saiyan. And we saw all this theatrical shit for not even one punch to be thrown. It was really just a flash, and they ended up in Diddy's dungeon. Like, bro, y'all gotta be
wow,
trolling. No way
wow,
y'all just gonna fake
wow,
the whole
wow. That was
audience
about to
like
go over
that.
my head
And they
real
didn't
quick.
make up for it either. Now, I'm not saying I watch Dragon Ball movies for the plot, but damn, bro, did y'all even try? Cooler starts taking energy from Goku and Vegeta, and somehow this big ass ship can't handle it. Look at this. This is damn near half the planet. And you're telling me it doesn't have the capacity for two Saiyans? It starts breaking down and they get free, and Cooler didn't like that one bit, so he goes for Decepticon and starts chasing after Goku, punching him and then trapping him
Damn.
in wires. He's trying to turn Goku into minced meat, but then out of nowhere, a destructo disc comes along and cuts Cooler's arm off. And not for 1 second did I believe that hero was killed. We see that it's Vegeta making my hating ass right, and Goku breaks free. He then takes a small yellow key ball, throws it at him, and destroys him once and for all. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you for 494K. Be moving.
Yeah, shouts out to you. I see why that movie wasn't really talked about because if that was the case, I mean, there really was no plot, and they just brought him back just cause. Look, some Dragon Ball Z movies do be having some kind of plot. It be around Goku for the most part, but other than that, it's. I'm not gonna say it's CTE fighting like Baki, but it's close to it sometimes. You feel me? But to the next video.